My name is Ahmad al-Rashid and I'm originally from Syria and I now live in the United Kingdom. I left Syria back in 2013 to Iraq, fleeing the conflict in Syria. The situation got even worse in Iraq and I made the decision to move to Europe. I took a 55-day journey and I arrived in the UK in 2015. I was hiding in the back of a lorry for almost 3 days. The lorry was moving. I did not have an idea what I was doing. The moment when I turned on my mobile phone and I got a message, "Welcome to the UK, here are your rights, blah, blah, blah." It just was, a great feeling that I finally made it to safety after crossing several countries, after witnessing some horrendous experiences along the way. So the sort of support that I received upon arrival was to provide the basics about, providing a shelter, providing food. So that sort of the basic necessities were covered. However, I think one of the elements that was sort of missing was the impact of the process of going through the asylum process. It's had a quite significant impact on your mental health and your well-being, because I remember during the first few weeks, it's been like a constant struggle, waiting for a letter that would come through the letterbox, and that letter would determine your future, if your case for asylum has been approved or rejected. Where I come from, generally speaking in the Middle East, mental health, mental well-being is a taboo subject. People do not feel comfortable talking about it. People do not feel easy talking about it. This is a subject, or this is an area that was suppressed, and I believe it continues to be suppressed out of the fear of being judged, or there's something, wrong with you. So I think that is an area that kind of remained sort of untouched up to this moment. One of the challenges is being able to discuss or open about this. I know there's some sort of support mechanisms in place to help and support, but lacking the understanding, lacking the knowledge, the cultural background of these people, of these individuals, generally speaking, could actually hamper, could hinder, could add to the problem or add to the trouble if there is any, as opposed to trying to help. So I think the difficulty is understanding the culture, understanding the people's backgrounds, being patient, being aware of, tailoring your support, making sure that this is a unique sort of group of people who've been through perhaps, quite extraordinary experiences, and they will need tailored support over time. How you approach it, how you discuss it is quite important.